Hi, I'm Hayden here at NI Connect 2025. Today I wanted to show y'all just a few cool things you can do with our software-defined radios. We produce these devices called Universal Software Radio Peripherals, and they're a completely open source programmable software-defined radios that many people use for different applications. One particular application that is kind of near and dear to my heart is the notion of spectral awareness. And so, when we're looking at the tasks of electronic warfare, it's very advantageous to know, like, not only that is something emitting an RF signal, is it there, but more importantly, what is it? Is it threatening? So here you can kind of see we're using a tool from 3DB Labs. It's called Scepter. And this is connected to a USRP B210. And you can kind of see here that we're sort of recording the whole spectrum. We're streaming it to disk, and you can see we have a lot of signal here, a lot of power in the signal, and it seems to be very persistent. So clearly, we're capturing a signal. The signal is there. We don't really know what it is. Is it threatening? Is it bad? And that's kind of where more modern tools that are using things like signal classification. So over here on this demo, we're using the exact same radio, a USRP B210. This is using DeepSig's OmniSig sensor engine. And what this is doing is it's pulling the IQ samples in and actually doing RFML, machine learning, where we're able to take those samples, apply them through this kind of gaming laptop in a GPU into a pre-trained ML model that is able, it kind of knows what an LTE signal looks like. And so here you can see, that it's saying, hey, these are all LTE signals. These are looking like a bunch of 5G signals, and it kind of has a probability of kind of what that signal is. Now, maybe these were threatening signals that we didn't like, and this was like an electronic warfare situation where maybe we wanted to do something about those signals. Maybe we wanted to demodulate them. So using the exact same radio hardware, here I'm going to give a bit of an example. I'm going to tune off to a different frequency range here. I'm going to go down to 145 megahertz. I have a nice little ham radio here. It's a FM transmitter, just kind of as a demo. And you can kind of see here, we have a few things in the spectrum, but when I key this up, I go, hey, how's it going? Radio check. Well, I'm pretty close, so it's kind of saturating the receivers here. But you can kind of clearly see that we're getting a lot of detail. And we can pull that, extract that data out, then demodulate it, and then kind of get some intelligence on, hey, my bad accent into a radio. But that's just kind of some examples of what you can do with our SDRs and some of the other really powerful software tools that are out there that surround them. If you want to learn more about our software-defined radios, go to ni.com/SDR. Thank you.